That $2 bill, huh? I was thinking you could put it on your sign. You know where you had that $1?
No, it's what it is. It's symbolic.
Ah, okay.
It's symbolic.
Has anybody ever handed you one before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, usually they come in pairs, which is interesting, odd by itself.
They come in pairs, like yeah. But I had 2 pairs. So this was given to me in a coin collection that my grandma got.
Right.
That was given to me when I was little.
Right.
And I just kind of like gave everything away because I don't hold on to stuff.
For myself.
What's up, P-Slap? What's up, Christine? How y'all doing? We're on Starlink today, guys. So let me know how the network's doing. I wanted to boost the network because we were having problems yesterday. We're here with
Paul Hamilton.
Paul Hamilton. Something about you, sir, is you're a United States veteran.
Correct. I am partially disabled, but I'm unable to get at least 30% of the disability payments from the Veterans Administration. For whatever reason, I've tried filing for that disability and no luck.
What's going on with the VA right now?
I wish I knew. There are some excellent people in the VA, and I have a pretty good counselor, and she's pretty much on the ball. She helped me get my housing. She helped me get my housing voucher, and she's made a difference. But not everyone in the VA is as conscientious as this lady has been. So the problem being that there is a lag because of all the paperwork and what have you. And
the lag in paperwork is so the due of some lag in the paperwork is leaving a United States veteran right here out here in the cold.
Pretty much.
Do you camp outside, or
No.
what's that look like?
I'm now in housing. It took me 8 months to get my housing and finally get my housing voucher. And now my rent will reduce by $700.
Wow. So what does it pay? What are you paying right now?
What do I have to pay now? Or what was I paying?
Oh, guys, we got the fire trucks coming through.
I was paying $1,397 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. And now I will only have to pay $397. That's because of the housing voucher. And that starts this month, the reduction. But that's a huge deduction, even though I basically live on Social Security plus what I can do out here. And this is not easy, and I'm at it every day. I work at least 7 to 8 hours every day in order to feed the people and also my family. So that's what I do.
How many people are you responsible for right now?
Including myself? If I include myself on that list, that's 12.
12 people you feed on a daily basis?
A minimum of 10.
How old are you?
72.
72, and 12 people depend on you to eat.
That's right.
Do you find that something that's logical?
I find it challenging. It keeps me busy. I do it because out of love and the fact that I care. I try and help people. My goal eventually, to get my inheritance, is to start a nonprofit that will assist other veterans that are on the street to get off the street by providing them with 1% loans. And all they have to do is show proof of having a job for 90 days, And then at that point, all they will have to have is that proof of income, and then I'll loan them enough money where they can get off the street, which is about $3,500. That's what it really takes. You know, it takes about $3,500 because you've got first and last month's rent, then you got utilities and utility deposit, a little bit of furniture, and there you go, and some food. And that's about $3,500 in today's economy. So,
in today's cost of living, it's absurd. Not only for people that are 72 years old, but for anybody right now that's working a full-time job. Yeah. I'm surprised people give so much money or give any money at all.
Well, I get it. It comes to me at $1 at a time. Pretty much. All day long. $1, $1, $1, $1, $1. Then I got a few people here and there. They'll give me a 5. They might give me a 10. Sometimes a 20, but not that often. It doesn't happen every day. Most of it's all in ones.
It's all in ones. And that's that's a slow dime. But it adds up, right?
It's a grind.
It's a grind.
It's a grind. And I work the grind because I'm feeding my family. Guy didn't want to get out of the turn.
Yeah, he didn't.
There, finally gets out of the turn.
Everybody's such a kid, man.
Hey.
Dude, they're like toddlers.
Sometimes.
You have toddlers wielding these 40,000-pound death machines.
Well, I don't know about all that, but what I would, if you would be so kind as to show them the signage that I work with, and that would be pleasant. Because that way people will understand more about what I have to go through in order to make this happen. And that's just that.
So basically you fly a sign.
One that I walk with, and that's this one here.
Okay. And you get at this location at what time every day?
I'm here between 8 and 8:45. And I stay until about 4:30 every day.
4:30 every day.
So 7.5 to 9 hours a day.
And you don't take any days off?
Yeah.
Because people have to eat.
Exactly. So I self-sacrifice somewhat, but I get gratification from that, and I know it's what God has me doing. I know it's God's purpose for me right now.
You fought in war, and now you're in a different type of war right now.
It's an economic one.
So you're God's soldier?
I'm headstrong. I can say that.
He said he's headstrong. He's 72 years old out here, guys, flying signs 7 to 8 hours a day.
Yep.
And he's headstrong. That's one way to describe it. So let's take me through your signs, man. What do these signs mean to you?
All right. Well, I got this particular sign, the Cash App sign, when I was at the VA center, and I was staying there, and I asked for a little bit of support. And the guy had a media control thing on the computer, and he published this particular.
So he made it easy for you to receive Cash App.
He made it easier, yeah. And I got 4 signs, and that's what I use. And as far as Cash App, and it makes a difference. And without the Cash App, I don't know. It would be a lot harder. It would be a lot harder.
Because today, nobody really carries cash, Paul.
That's why I put up the Cash App sign. And I don't have a fixed bank account yet. Otherwise, I'd have Venmo as well. And
so yeah, another Venmo is another thing people are getting attached to, for sure. And you have these signs basically, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
14.
14. Which one am I missing?
The one on the chair.
Ah, okay.
Plus the basket. So actually 15.
Gotcha.
Plus the
Man,
basket.
so it's hard to miss you. And it might not be the first time they roll up,
No,
Paul. It might not be the 12th time they roll up, but it might be the 30th time.
I don't know exactly what their thought processes are, but I'm grateful for everything I receive. And I'm thankful for what God blesses me with. And a lot of people forget at the end of the day to say, thank you, God. And that's just that. Take a minute of prayer and appreciate what God gives to you every day. And that's what I do. At the end of my day, I say, thank you, Lord. Thank you for the blessings I receive.
Paul, I flew a few signs in my day, and it really helps kind of release the ego.
Well, you have to let go of your ego. Doing this, there is no ego. You have to be almost flatline as far as that's concerned. You know, it's just, you have to let rejection flow off of you, because you get enough of it walking the street. You do.
I'm gonna pin your Cash App in the chat. Is that okay?
That's fine.
For everybody viewing this right now, they can send some money to you.
That'd be lovely.
Can we track the money that they send?
I don't know how to do that.
Will through the app on your phone?
It's feasible.
Do you have network on your phone?
No,
Oh, you don't have network on your phone?
I never set it up.
You never set what up?
A network.
Who has your Cash App?
What do you mean?
What does this Cash App go to?
It goes to, well, the Cash App application is for my telephone number.
Okay.
Okay? And that's where it goes.
Your telephone?
Right. It goes to my phone.
So you have the app on your phone
Correct.
called Cash App,
Correct.
where you could see money there.
Exactly.
Where people that are on the side of the road, where they see in your Cash App and they could send it there, that pulls up on your phone.
Exactly.
And you could see that.
Exactly.
That's what I mean by tracking it.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah. I'm not a big techie person.
I know, man. I'm just, maybe I'm using the wrong terms.
Hey, it's all good.
But yeah, guys, if someone could write this out, money sign PHH 1226, that way I can pin it in the chat. If you guys want to help this United States veteran feed 10 people, and your dollars helps me feed 10 people. It says it right here. How long have you been doing it?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Can we see you in real action? Work the stop signs?
Well,
Because it looks like to me, you know how to hit them. Like there's a certain kind of algorithm you do.
Well, there's a pattern that I follow.
Okay.
And so, you know, if you want me, well, I'll wait for the light to change.
The next red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Now,
want
the
to see
one
you.
thing about this particular, I chose this particular corner is because this has 20 light cycles an hour. It's a 3-minute light cycle. And so it gives me, with the, right here where people are stopped, it gives me approximately 90 seconds to walk all the way up. And, you know, there's a lot of thought in it, but
There's a lot of genuine thought in it.
I imagine.
And we were talking about that earlier. We helped out the Kite Man, quote unquote, the Kite Man.
Right.
What's your experience with the Kite Man? We talked a little bit about it, but you're telling me he's selfish. He took the whole strip.
My thing about Jake is that he's selfish. He doesn't care. He doesn't try to help anybody. He tries. I've seen him diss people and try and force them off the median, where they are trying to make a few dollars so they can eat themselves. So I have my issues with him, but I let it go.
And that's how you get by out here, pretty much. Just kind of.
Well, I'm not that social of a person, and this is a rare instance where I feel comfortable enough to
interact with me.
Pretty much.
Every time I've talked to you or seen you out here, you have that mug of just you got a mission you're on.
Exactly.
I'm focused, it feels that way.
I'm focused on collecting to feed my immediate family, help my mother, and help my immediate family plus the people I feed. So
72 years old. How old's your mom, sir?
99.
99 years old.
And
how many?
She wrote 3 textbooks for Mosby Publishing that were translated into 17 different languages. So on nursing, and that's my mama.
What an amazing woman.
She is. She graduated from Stanford in 1941 as a registered nurse, which is a 5-year program. And she started the program when she was 16. And
I've been counting down. We've got 63 seconds, 62, 61, 60 for the stoplight.
Oh, okay. So, but
I was just messing around. But yeah, I'm just focused.
Mom is quite an individual by herself. And she spent 44 years in teaching capacity, teaching nursing. So.
And what's the average life expectancy for a English, Irish mutt?
Well, in my family, it's 115.
115. I mean, your mom's 99.
Yeah. See, so I've got a good 40 years
of taking care of 10 people.
If that's what it is, that's what it is. It gives me purpose. I like doing this only to help others. Otherwise, I'd be bored stiff.
I've seen you've been doing this before I even started this YouTube channel, years before that. I've seen you out here when I was a salesman, and my whole goal was to sell. It's really interesting that the consistency I see you out here on a daily time frame. It's not like a style. It's not some sort of hobby. It's not some sort of.
I treat it as a job.
As a job?
I treat it like a job. In other words, if you are a responsible individual working a job, you show up, you take care of business, when the day is done, you go home.
And you go from here to the bus?
I go from here to the bus to go send, to make sure family get fed, people get fed, family gets cared for. And that's what I do. And why? So
that's very commendable, man.
I don't know. I just hope people will help me because it's important to me. And
do you have your phone on you?
Yes. Well, not. It's in the basket, but yeah.
When we get a chance, whenever maybe some more time goes by, if anybody's donated to his Cash App, please let me know in the chat. We'll shout you guys out. Guys, let us know if you throw anything in his Cash App, man. Let us know.
I appreciate it. I really will. All right. I got to start walking.
Yeah, let's see it, man. That's what I was saying. I just want to, not just an interview. I just want to just be behind you, man. Just.
I get it.
To see the behind the scenes is what people are interested in.
Okay.
Guys, he's been doing this for over 2 years, man.
Hello.
Feeds 10 people. He's a veteran to this, man. I wonder if anybody will donate more because the camera's out.
How you doing, Daniel? Doing the best I can, sir.
Yep.
Appreciate you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, man, let that 10X for your family, brother. Right. God bless you. Happy New Year's, brother.
Hello.
Some people don't even bother. But some people are just trying to feed their family, man.
Hello. Hello.
I wonder if the policeman will give you money.
I've had them give them to me before, but it's a rare experience. It's a rare experience, but I've had it happen.
Yeah, they don't get paid the best for what they do, that's for sure.
No, that's for sure. The thin blue line is pretty thin.
I'm walking outside of Starlink's capabilities, guys, so I'm gonna pull back right here. But he basically goes over there all the way down. And when cars start going, that's when he moves out. UFC sent 100.
Say again?
Somebody sent 100.
Awesome.
Can we check it out so we can shout them out?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I'll get the phone when we get down here. Okay, now turn around and get the whole string.
Yes, sir.
Get the whole thing.
He's the director, guys. Anything helps.
So you're saying somebody sent $100? Well, let's find out.
So the other guy had kites, this guy has signs. Come on, man, don't say what a joke. You guys, look at this, man. 10 people. He's checking his phone right now. The kite guy, he turned out being, he left the hotel, guys. He just checked out at 11 a.m. this morning. But we got to be careful of who we help. You know, we want to make sure we help the genuine people in the world. Someone asked, do you have SSI or any sort of VA?
I get SSI, but it's the bare minimum.
What's bare minimum?
Well, for me, it's like $1,500.
Wow, you can't do anything with that.
That's why when I was paying $13.97, I only had like $95 left to eat on all month, and no SNAP benefits. The SNAP benefits they were saying I was eligible for was only $23 for a whole month. Okay, that's barely like one dinner at Cheddar's. Yeah, it is. I mean, say you get T-bone steak at Cheddar's, it costs you $19.95 plus tax, and then you throw in your tip and you're at $25.
Right. And does anybody else you support live with you?
No. I have it's a one-bedroom apartment.
And how much is that per month?
This is now, the reduced price is $397
a month.
A month, only due to the fact that I get housing vouchers similar to Section 8, but it's not Section 8.
Ah, okay, and you just got approved for that.
I just got approved just during the last 30 days. Finally got the approval. It took a lot to get it done.
He's pulling up his Cash App right now, guys. There's obviously...
There you go. Here we go. Right now...
I'll just shout out whoever. We got some people donating. Rhonda Lewis Jones for food sent $10.
Thank you.
Beniam Lima, Jesus loves you, Happy New Year's, sent $10.
Wonderful.
And Ari Moreno said God bless Paul. and said $10.
Wonderful.
Awesome, guys. We got $30 in the InRealTime chat for him, man.
Thank you.
What are you gonna do with the $30 right now that they sent you?
I'll buy food. I'll buy food because when I started today on Cash App, all I had was $1.
Really? When you started on Cash App today, you had $1. So nobody here for hours has sent you any money.
No.
The people that on the live stream did, though.
And I'm grateful. And
That's interesting.
And I thank you too. I appreciate it very much. I have a couple of regulars that are once a monthers. And what they do is they drop like $40, $50.
Wow.
But that's only once a month. Hi. How are you? What's up, babe?
He's gonna give you some.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Happy New Year. That's awesome. He's making his rounds. He does this 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. Someone do the math for a year. 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. How many hours does he do this for a year? Somebody
Hello.
please tell me that.
What's up, Demi? How you doing?
Or 7,483 hours.
Afternoon.
Justin, did I get my deposit
Hello.
back?
Hello.
Oh man.
Hello.
Probably not, man. We had to bust open the door, man. I didn't get my deposit back now. What battle was he wounded in? He was a Vietnam
Hello.
veteran. I'll ask him that when he comes back. He's a Vietnam
Afternoon.
veteran. Guys holding cameras, show him how to lock his Cash App.
Hello.
We just opened his Cash App, man. He knows what's up. Guy holding, if he was 100% able, he should be getting around 5K a month. And that's exactly why I'm talking about him right now, guys. So
Hello.
I'm gonna talk to him. I'm not just gonna do a live stream with him. I'm gonna do a full video. I wanna know him more. I wanna get to know him. But VA isn't doing
Hello.
anything like they say they are. I'll just leave it at that so I don't get too hurt.
Hello.
Asim, you're out of here, man. You're gone forever. Take him out. He's gone. VA money is for disabled veterans.
Hello.
That's why. He is a disabled veteran. YouTube Live is the same as this.
Hello.
He's out of here. Live streaming, getting him a VA lawyer. Yeah, let's see if we can get him a... I know people in the VA in Killeen. I haven't brought that up yet, but I'm pretty connected in Killeen because of the work I did over there. Yeah, he should be getting at least around like $4 grand. Yeah, I'm trying to, J-Dub. We've got him. You got to understand too, guys. He feeds people. Yeah, he gets 1,500 SSI, but that doesn't do anything. He's not. Man, he's moving though. Erlen, if you don't trust him, bro, just you don't have to pay attention, man.
What's that?
Just people are skeptical, you know.
Oh, I understand.
In 2025, it's like everybody scams these days. Well, it's 2026 now, actually.
Well,
They're curious to know if you're willing to share this with people when you served and what branch of the military.
1973 to 1977. When I joined, it was in August of 1973. Vietnam was in full swing. I really joined to piss my daddy off because he was head of the local draft board. True story. and when I got back from the recruiter, his response was, "Attaboy." But I felt I wasn't doing anything with my college at that time. I was 19. I I had just gotten married because the gal I was with, well, I got her pregnant and I felt obligation and responsibility, but I was raised under the philosophy that you had to be a responsible individual if you are with a woman, you know, and you make her pregnant, you have the responsibility of fatherhood. So that's what I did. I had trouble finding employment at that time. I was working as a dishwasher, wasn't making enough money for us. So I joined the Army, and that way she would have medical so she could have the child. And that's how I ended up in the Army.
You find yourself in commitments that you stay true to.
Yes, because the fact is that if you are, let me share a little bit of Shakespeare with you. To thine own self be true. That one phrase says it all.
I don't know what that means.
To thine own self be true. In other words, to be true to your own self. That way when you feel it in your heart and you commit to it, you make the decision and the proper choice to be responsible.
And it reflects all over your reality.
Exactly.
I got you.
As you know, I make it envelop the entire persona per se of myself. If I didn't help others, I would feel at a loss. I would not feel correct. You know? I'm sad when I can't help people. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Say that one more time.
I said, I feel sad when I can't help people.
Maybe I got to talk to you more often.
That's just the way I think. I was raised in a different mental state of configuration in that my grandparents, on both my father's side and my mother's side, were very, very responsible and religious individuals. And Albert Tangeman, my mother's father, was one of the original contractors for Stockton, California, and where he built all the roads for Stockton, California. Crazy enough. And then, interestingly, he built the world's first mechanical pineapple picker, where it would actually pick the pineapple but leave the plant and not dig it up out of the ground. And then Hunt's Tomato Company, Hunt's hired him to make the very first tomato picker. So it would actually strip the plant of the tomatoes, but not tear the plant out of the ground. He designed and built that particular machine.
And that's a problem right now, is over farming. It's taking all the nutrients out the soil, and now the orange is 63 less nutrients than it was in 1960.
Well, that's a big difference. Big difference, huge difference.
You were hustling at a carnival at 67.
1967, yeah.
Tell me about that.
I traveled with the carnival, and I worked the carnival. It was just for a summer.
How old were you?
I was 15 and a half when I went to the carnival.
That's got to be such like an impactful summer.
It
to
was.
Go roll up carnival timing anywhere, any place, and just throw up some sort of show out of thin air.
Yeah. Well, I worked in the pitch, the dime pitch, where people would show up and want to play. They try and hustle for getting dishes and glassware and what have you. And I sold dimes all day long. That's what I did.
Colton Cross said, "Paul, go get you some McDonald's with that $10." So people are sending you more donations. Can we check it out?
Sure.
And I asked you earlier, someone told me, a veteran on the street said, hey, you know how you know somebody's a real veteran? They told me to ask this question. Hey, what's your MO?
My MOS?
MOS, that's what it is, MOS.
13 Bravo 20. That was one of 3 that I had. The other one was 64 Charlie, which is transportation pit, in which I was helping moving tanks. And then, of course, 11 Bravo, but everybody is technically 11 Bravo, which is infantry. 13 Bravo 20.
Artillery, field artillery.
Is strictly field artillery. Here we are.
And you told me earlier that you had your bag taken when you went somewhere.
Yeah, when I went to Washington D.C. day 3, my backpack got stolen with all my ID.
Shout out Colton Cross, man, for $10 for this United States veteran, brother.
Thank you.
Super awesome. Whoever Colton Cross is, man, shout out W Colton, man. W everybody who's donating.
Appreciate it.
Guys, it's a real deal when the camera's not rolling. It's 2 years he's been here, and he does this every single day for 8 hours. That's the real deal, guys. Somebody said I donated from Tampa. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. Miss Rhonda, thank you for the 10. That's awesome.
This is how you could tell it's a real.
Oh, I can't show them that, guys. Let me see it real quick. Hold on. So there's specific things I can't show them. Holy cow, dude! You're about to shut up a lot of people with this, man.
That's how you can tell it's real.
Thank you, sir. You didn't have to show us that, but thank you. Wow, guys. Everybody who just doubted this man, you need to shut your fucking mouth.
I don't.
Out here flying a sign, 10 people. Texas. Yes, he was in Vietnam, guys. There's no reason for him to lie, man. He just showed you guys his VA card, man.
Hello.
He didn't have to do that, man.
Hello. Hello.
Of course I'm on his tip, whatever that means. I want this man to eat tonight, man. Of course I'm shooting out for him.
Hello.
What's up? We got France in the chat. Cash App is pinned,
Hello.
guys. It's a real United States veteran out here in the trenches with yours truly. I mean, it's an honor to be in the trenches with this man. Field artillery.
Hello.
It's an honor to be in the trenches with this man. God bless America. I'm gonna show you guys the role of these signs too, man. So you really can't miss him. He makes it to where you can't miss him, man.
Hello. Hello.
10 people. I want to meet these 10 people. What do you guys think? Should we meet these 10 people he's feeding? Look them in the eye and said, why is this 72-year-old man feeding you? Well, his mom's 99, so I understand that. And shout out, guys, we got Starlink. I invested into Starlink, man. Someone's yelling over here, get a job. You said get a job?
This is a job.
Cherokee, white Jeep Cherokee. Should we go talk to him? He just yelled at the 72-year-old vet, get a job. Oh, he's already leaving. He has no idea what he's saying, man. man. What a fucking L man. L man. L man. Man, there's a lot of hate right now, guys. Everyone stand and fight, for real, man.
Hello.
That man just yelled at the 72-year-old veteran and said, get a job.
Hello. 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 Watch your back, watch your back. Don't get hurt.
Yeah.
Don't get hurt.
See, he said, watch your back. I'm in the foxhole right now.
Don't. Hello.
Imagine this is
Hello.
your
How
reality,
you
8
doing
hours
today?
a day, 90 seconds, all the way
It
down.
will be.
Like a loop,
Hey,
just to maybe
6
get
feet up is
15,
better
20
than
bucks
6
a day,
feet
guys.
down.
We've already tripled his day today.
That's it.
His usual
I'm
day,
strong.
we've already tripled.
Oh yeah, you strong? I'll talk to you every day. Remember I tell you, you've been in for a long time. You should be rich by now.
I don't.
We're in Austin,
I don't,
Texas, guys.
I don't give up. I don't lay down.
Right?
I-
You go to sleep?
What's that?
Thank you, Just.
I don't give up and I don't lay down.
Throwing up in the leaderboards. Let's go, baby. I really want this man out of the dangerous road.
Yep.
You got to understand, this is just what he's gonna do, man. This is what he's born to do, is just fight and struggle for other people.
So here's a question for everybody. Okay. Now that you've heard me and my story a little bit, what questions are there?
What questions do you guys have for him?
I'll gladly answer anything.
I have a question for you.
What's that?
Being in the field, have you ever looked a man close in his eyes before you took his life?
I will say it was not a pleasant moment. And I wasn't up close, but I could see it through scope. And that's just
Where do you sleep at night? Are you safe?
I have my own apartment. I'm in housing, but eventually, it took me 8 months to get off the street, situated in an apartment, and then just now got my voucher to reduce the payment that I was making. So.
Do you say this is what kind of maybe like a thing that keeps you going to keep those nightmares at bay?
I wouldn't say, I don't call it, I don't really let myself be, quote unquote, suffer from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Is this a thing you choose?
Pardon me?
It's something you choose?
I choose this because.
No, you don't. You choose not to suffer from PTSD?
Correct.
Talk to me about that.
It's, I bet well, the best thing to describe it, it's mind over matter. Right? If you don't let it eat your soul. And it could go to that extreme if you let it eat your soul. And that's why I spend every morning, 2 minutes in prayer to start my day. And I end the day with thanking God for what blessings I receive, and remind those people that, hey, it just takes a minute to say, thank you, Lord. I appreciate what you did for me today. That's what I do.
And it gets you into the state of mind of
Peace.
through all the chaos and destruction,
Exactly.
through all the people, get a job.
Now, I don't let you know, it's kind of like this. I treat it like a duck. You ever heard the expression, be a duck?
Roll it off your back.
Let it roll off like rain. Don't let it get you. Don't let it eat you.
A woman that was raped told me the same thing.
Real.
She said the same exact phrase. That's where I learned it from. I asked her what it's like sitting there so vulnerable while that man takes you, and she said it's like rain off a duck's back. Just let it roll off.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the way I handle it. And that's why I do it the way I do. Doing this to help others not only gives me purpose and direction, but will eventually help me in other areas of my life. And I know that. And God has a purpose for me, and that's another reason why I'm here.
The world needs more people like Caleb. I stand behind the mission, bro. Wow. Justin donated to the channel, man. That's awesome. Justin Dotson 9913 sent the channel $20, man.
Awesome.
That's awesome, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, Justin, this man right here he's got people he's responsible for too, man. God bless you though. Thank you, brother. Thank you for seeing our work, man. Dear Heavenly Father, please help him get a job. You're retired.
I'm legally retired.
He's legally retired. Guys, why isn't this a job?
Pardon me?
Why isn't this a job? Why couldn't this be considered a job?
That is a question for people that ask the question to answer, because this is work. It's a different form of work, but it is work.
I would answer the question with, because they have been conditioned to think that way.
Possibly, but for those that don't have an actual work ethic, they don't understand the principle of work. So you have to begin with, you have to have an even flow of work ethic.
You're not begging.
No.
There's a difference between coming out here and flying a sign, guys, and begging and knocking on someone's window.
I don't knock windows. I don't knock on doors. I'm respectful. I say thank you to everyone. I don't care if it's only 3 cents. I say thank you, and I appreciate it.
And that's been given to you out here.
Exactly. Seriously. But I've had one guy that actually only gave me 3 pennies. But I said thank you, and I appreciate it. I did.
And that's genuine, I feel that. Because it's the intention behind the 3 cents.
Exactly.
That you connect to and you run off of.
Also, there is a parable in the Bible that spoke of the woman who was the pauper that gave a very small donation to the church. And then there was talked about the rich man that donated, but he was chintzy. See, but the Lord saw the gift of the woman as more favorable because the fact of her circumstance and her effort. And that's, I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much a true story as far as from Scripture.
As far as from Scripture. I like that. Do you relate a lot of your activities and a lot of the things, your concepts off of Scripture?
Not necessarily, but I read the Bible, and it's one of the few things I will do. You know?
I like that. It's one of the few things I will do. I should start saying that more often.
I don't know about that, bro.
I'm curious to know, man, I'd like to get to know you more. Would it be okay if we do follow-ups with you?
I don't have an issue. I don't have any issues.
And I'd like to be able to start like a GoFundMe for the people you feed.
That would be lovely. I don't know how to do it, But I need assistance in that regard.
I'm a technical genius. That's not true,
I don't know.
but I can start a GoFundMe.
Cool.
I'd like to be able to get to know. I'd like to be able to get to know the people that you're feeding.
What's up, buddy?
I got a problem with you.
Which is what?
My little fucking niece tried to give you some food. And you told her you wanted money.
I beg
You
your
didn't
pardon?
take the food. She was gonna give you her Happy Meal.
I don't
I'd
recall.
fucking hit you right now.
I don't recall that during this day.
Don't fucking disrespect people again. You hear me? I ought to take every one of your fucking signs.
What the fuck's going on right now?
Unhand my property, sir.
I'm going around here for party.
This is all on film, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
I did not disrespect you.
You did.
Sir. Sir,
Dude, this guy's a fucking
I
jackass,
don't
man.
recall the incident
I have
you're
my pepper
speaking
spray,
about and when this
But he looks like
occurred.
he's got a gun or something.
So please share to me when that transpired.
Last week.
Last week.
And I just got here. Yeah.
Okay.
This was the guy at Jeep Cherokee. He said
See your veterans deal.
he's got a veteran ID.
Does he? Do you?
He has a veteran ID, you jack fucking ass.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
What-
Look at you holding his signs, jackass. Look at you holding his signs. A veteran, Vietnam veteran. You yelled at him, told him to get a job.
Yeah, guess what?
Congratulations, 600 are watching you right now. You're gonna be all over the internet.
I don't give.
You're gonna be all over the internet, buddy.
Where's your signs? Don't ever disrespect.
Everybody blow this man up. I wanna know who he is.
What's your name?
John Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy. Paul Hamilton. I apologize. Okay? And you
Okay.
can tell your niece that. And I did not
What the
mean
fuck is going on,
intentional
guys?
disrespect.
Is this guy an angel?
Okay? As I recall, to a certain level, she asked me, if I recall correctly, was I hungry? And I said, no, I'm not. But she still went ahead and made the offer, and that's why I declined, most likely. Okay?
Okay, well, for a 4-year-old to offer you her Happy Meal,
That was very substantial, and I understand that. Okay? But I'm being honest.
okay.
Okay?
If
Satisfied?
she offers you, take it next time. Because if I offer something to somebody and they don't take it, I take it offensive.
I get you. I heard.
Especially somebody out here that's asking for help.
I am asking for help because the fact is I do feed 10 people, and I help my mother too, who's 99 years old.
Okay.
Okay? And that's where most of my money goes. It's for my immediate family and some people that actually I feed every
I do
day.
the same thing.
All right, Bo.
I got 6 kids of my own.
Well, then you understand my mentality about where I come from and doing what I'm doing is not just for me, it's for others as well.
Okay.
Okay?
As long as we're on the same page.
We are.
Okay. Have a blessed day.
What the fuck is going on right now? I have no idea what just happened, but this old man, I got a lot to learn from him. I got a lot of respect for you, man. That guy threatened you. And he took your signs, he beat it up, and you shook his hand.
So, what did you think of the way I handled it?
What do you think of the way I handled it? I mean, dude,
Just now.
If he would have pressed me like that, he would have been dropped in 3 seconds. That guy was like nothing. He was tiny. But you handled it. I don't know how you turned that into a handshake. He got this close to your face
Yeah, I know.
and said, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. I'm gonna whip your ass if you do this one more time or some shit like that.
Now, you see what he doesn't know, all right? So I'm a master in Taekwondo.
No, wow, oh. And you've filled artillery, you've already been there. You've already had to represent yourself like that.
See, so if you notice, I didn't flinch. I wasn't bothered.
Why would someone threaten that old man like that?
Because he has 6 kids of his own, all right, and he felt insulted that someone would not take a gift, and that was that. Even though it was a 4-year-old girl who offered the Happy Meal. What he did not understand was the circumstances involved. So what I had to do to have him go from threat to handshake was very simple. Make him understand that the circumstance involved and offered him a peaceful solution. And so that's what I did.
Better man than me.
I don't know about that, but had he actually struck me, I would have put him down.
I was looking at grabbing my gun or my taser or my pepper spray, and I grabbed my pepper spray, because then I could pepper spray and just beat the shit out of him.
No, he wouldn't have needed to.
I wouldn't have needed, the Taekwondo would have kicked in.
Yeah.
Well, everybody else has doubted you on everything and gotten shut up real quick, so I doubt, Paul, I'm going to doubt you on that.
Thank you. Remember one thing, people. God is love. And in order for us to spread love to each other, we must forgive each other. We must help each other. Be a helpmate to everyone, even in the smallest way. Instead of being negative, think positive thoughts, because then there will be a positive outcome.
Can you explain to the people that are here right now what your goal is and why it's like that?
My goal is to end up with my inheritance so that I can start a nonprofit that will assist veterans, and also not just veterans, but that would be the primary individuals who would get first priority to get off the street.
Today you're going to go somewhere and you're going to give somebody $150, $125, but you need $400 yourself.
Yes, I do.
Why?
So that way my inheritance can come to pass.
So what happened with that? I mean, I know people aren't going to believe that, but just explain it to us for a second.
The thing is that I need to take care of lawyer fees, and it's a lot of complications involved with the lawyers. So that's one of the things that I have to do. There are banking issues that need to be solved, and that requires money. So between the lawyer fees and the banking fees, that's what I need to have done. And then at that point, I will be able to get my first deposit, and then I can set up the nonprofit.
I think it would be easy for us to start a GoFundMe for that specifically, and that way people can see that and actually read and have pictures of what's going on, why you need that much money so you can get your inheritance.
Well, what actually is involved is approximately $2,700 altogether, including lawyers' fees, banking fees, final documents, everything along that line. So that's what I have to come up with, and it has to be in a lump chunk, unfortunately. And that's the problem, because I might be able to grind out $100, $125, but then at the end of the day, I turn around and spend it feeding and taking care of family. So I don't have that.
In every turn of exploration that I get to know you more, Paul, you keep blowing my fucking mind, dude.
Why?
I've never seen anybody pressed like that and turn it into a handshake. I've seen a lot of fights out here, almost daily. I go to Austin, downtown, Republic Square, all that other stuff.
Republic Square is if you want to end up in a fight, that's a good place to end up in one.
Republic Square is the spot to be for that, and that's where I'm at there a lot. So my question to you is, like, did you know, like, when he pushed your signs and he grabbed your property, you know what I'm saying? What were the thoughts going through your mind?
What I was thinking was, okay, if I can stop him just briefly enough to have a few minutes of conversation, I can get him number one, give me back my signs, which I need.
Okay. I think I made for you.
I made them. I assembled them, but I need these signs in order to continue and
feed people.
Exactly. So my purpose was not to argue with the man, but to find a peaceful solution.
To feed people. That's the ultimate goal there. And that's what you were focused on. Even when he was this close to your face, even when he had your signs, he threatened you, your ultimate goal was to feed people.
Yep.
I need a notepad, guys. A notebook and a notepad, and just sit out here for a couple hours. King Castro just sent you $10 and said, thank you for your service.
Thank you. I appreciate your help, sir. I appreciate it very much. I'm grateful for everything, guys. And that's something that people need to realize. I'm not a phony. I'm not a phony. I'm trying to do the right thing for a lot of people. Okay? And if that gentleman right there had laid some hands on me, well, I would have defended myself correctly, but I would not have done it in such a way that would have been inflicting pain on him. And
he was the same guy who yelled at you, get a job. And because of how silly he felt, by the way we reacted, because we didn't play into it, he had to come back around and try to get to you. That was the same guy who said, get a job, but you didn't even give him a reaction.
That's where flatline is all about, bro.
Acknowledgement.
And that's what I did. It's okay, I acknowledged his state of mind. That was the first thing. He wanted to be heard and wanted to understand why I refused to accept a Happy Meal from a 4-year-old.
And I didn't hear that conversation. Basically, what was your thesis on that?
He said she was upset over the fact that I would not take the meal.
Okay.
And I said, and I explained to him very briefly, as I recalled it at that moment, that she, the young girl, didn't ask me if I was hungry or not. She just offered it to me, and I said, no thank you, because I'm not hungry. And he didn't understand it.
I would hate to take a little girl's Happy Meal.
I didn't really want to either. So
I probably would. I don't care if I was starving. I wouldn't take a 4-year-old girl's Happy Meal. That's for sure.
But anyway,
why is that guy mad about you not taking his little daughter's Happy Meal? And he comes up and threatens you, and kicks your signs and takes your sign. That is absurd. I want to know who this guy is, or I guess I don't, because you're saying it's not worth it.
It's the situation is resolved, and it's a peaceful resolve. There is no need to pursue.
Okay.
Because the guy just did not understand the scenario.
See, I've been hanging out with a different group of people lately. If something like that would have happened, it would have been something live would have taken down real quick.
I imagine. I imagine. But that's pretty much the whole thing right there.
Man, it's really admirable. It's already 4:11, so you have how many more minutes until you start cooking to the bus?
I need to start packing pretty soon. At 4:30, it's my intention to pack. So I put everything up in my basket and put my basket away.
I think people, if they saw you take the money you just earned today and send it to somebody else to eat, I think that would look really good. Do you think it would be okay if I go with you, or maybe go with you to this place that you send money to?
Well, where it is it's a convenience store I go to on Guadalupe that I go there and use the Bitcoin machine.
The Bitcoin machine.
And I send it by Bitcoin.
You're more technical than I thought then.
Well, I'm not a complete techie, but I know a little bit.
Abby Q says, you could tell Caleb has anger issues and flips in an instant. When an old man is threatened right in front of you, a 72-year-old man is threatened right in front of you, yes, I'm not going to respond peacefully. I might just kick that guy's ass. But I'm also 24 years old. You got to respect that. But yeah, if I see a 72-year-old man, I'm going to do the right thing. It would be a sin for me not to use my power to wield right. And that's in the scripture.
That's true. That's true. So here's my question for everybody. If you have any need to speak to me directly or have any additional commentary, you can leave a reply on Cash App to my Cash App address, and I will respond accordingly. It's just like
Texting.
yeah, it's just like texting in that I can leave a response to anybody's question.
Everybody's stuck on Bitcoin right now. What's the deal on Bitcoin? Why are we sending Bitcoin?
Because gift cards have a 62% fail rate. Fail rate of 62%.
That's a scam.
So Apple Corporation, and they selling Apple gift cards. Okay, well, like that tells me that 1 card out of 10 is bad. Automatically won't activate. Now they sell the cards in 10 packs to, Walgreens, to CVS, to HEB, to all these Safeway, to all these stores. They sell the packs, and then at that point, if there's 1 card in every pack that is bad, someone loses that money. Myself, I have lost money on gift cards.
Even if someone handed you a gift card.
And you go to cash it, if you go to redeem it and it wasn't properly activated, that money's gone. It just disappears into thin air. And you know where it goes? Apple. Because they hold it. And they don't release it. And that's a true story.
Man, well, like I said, I think it would be really the right thing to do for me to learn more about you, so I could help develop my character. Because it sounds like Abby's calling me out on some things I need to learn. I could find you here 8 a.m. to 4:30.
Pretty much. Any day of the week.
And would you allow me to come here and talk to you any day of the week?
I have no issues.
You say that, I have no issues. You like that? Who told you that?
Plato.
Plato. Is that true? I have no issues.
Think about it like this, all right. If you look in Greek mythology, if you look in the history of Greek mythology, and back, and you study ancient history just a little bit, and you talk about theologians and what have you, you'll find in their own writings little tidbits of knowledge that are scattered in there. And Plato is one of those. And Plato teaches us to not hold grudges, not hold, in other words, put the negativity to the side. Like I did today. There's an example. I took the negativity and turned it into a positive. There you are. So that way you have no issues. If you're thinking positive thoughts, positivity is forwarded. It's brought forward. It also is kind of like in karmic issues. If you present yourself in good karma and give, then it comes back to you. It does. And scripture even tells us that if you be a cheerful giver and give in such a way that there's no thought of return. You know what I mean? So it's not for selfish motive. You do it in an unselfish way. So that way other people can learn. We can teach others. And that's part of what I'm doing.
Thank you. I can help you pack up.
It's all right.
You got it?
I have my own little system.
The algorithm to everything.
Pretty much.
Well, it sounds like you got a place to be, man. And it's 4:17, and I don't want to hold you back from what you got going on to feed people.
All right, bro.
It's an honor to be able to talk to you, sir. It's an honor to meet you. Can we one time look at your cash app one more time, see if anybody else, call anybody else out?
Hold on.
We did Big Heavy a few times, man. A few times, brother. His 10 friends collect.
Up to 61.
Right on. So we've got more people that have. What's up, guys? We have more people that have donated. Saint Arnix, $20. Peace be with you, brother. Peace be with you, Saint Arnix. God bless you, man. We've got Patricia Ashcraft, $5. Thank you, Patricia. I don't think that's the first time I've heard that name, guys. Someone said $100 for veteran donation, and it says pay. Don't pay that. Someone requested money from you, I think.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
No.
Yeah, okay. All right, guys, we're gonna end this out. Final thoughts on the stream. What do you think?
I'm grateful for those who have participated and thankful for those who have donated, and hope that you will help me in the future. And thank you.
Man, it's a real honor to talk to you, sir, and get to know you. I can't wait till the next time we see you and help you out again and help your 10 people. Is there any chance at some point we grow a relationship, I can meet the people you feed?
Right now, it'd be kind of difficult because they're in 2 different locations.
That's why you're sending money down efficiently, not through gift cards.
That
makes sense.
That's why I use a Bitcoin, because it goes directly to them.
Wire, no fee.
Exactly. No, there is a fee.
Oh, there is a fee.
There is a fee, but
okay.
But by the same token, it ends up directly to those people. And that's how I work it. And that's how I can do it.
Someone said, where are the 10 people?
Pardon me?
Where are the 10 people?
One of the family groups is presently in Washington, D.C. And the other one is in Puerto Vallarta.
I have friends that have given you money that live around here, and it's good. I was really curious to know your story. I know we met a few nights ago before I took old boy to the hotel, I wish I would have known that information. It's okay though. You live and you learn, right?
Hey,
I'm gonna end this live stream, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. W Paul, guys, W veteran. Paul, we're gonna get together, start a GoFundMe. We're also gonna work on a couple other things, and I could. The more information I know, the more I can use to help you feed people.
wonderful.
And
Thank you.
I'm committed to a bunch of food pantries around Austin.
Okay.
And I can also help get you some food.
Well, my difficulty is like I don't have access to, because of my schedule, for time to go to the pantry. And that's part of my problem.
I know people that grab food from the pantry and deliver it to people.
Wonderful.
I know people like that.
That would work. That would work.
All I would need from you is after this live stream, get your information, text,
Right.
and then I can link that guy up with you and have him. You can send him wherever you want, man.
That'd be wonderful.
One day I'm gonna pay this guy for what he does. God bless you, brother. Everybody who was donating, W donators, man, this is a real deal. He showed us his ID live in the flesh, Vietnam War veteran in real time, guys. Honored to see you here, sir. Honored to speak with you. Thank you for sharing all your stuff with us, and we'll see you next time. God bless America, guys. What's up, Aperture Science? Later, brother. See you guys downtown.